Good evening. And this is The Real Truth with Jude Garvey. So, they're not showing everybody what's really going on at the border. Besides people getting across, people are dying because they're trying to cross the border. And we don't want that. We don't want anybody dying. But I have to say and commend Greg Abbott for sending the National Guard down there to the border. So there's more control. There's no control down there. People are coming across. There's a lot of human drug trafficking going on, a lot of prostitution of young kids. It's crazy. And fentanyl, drugs are flowing in. And that fentanyl is sent to harm us. And I'm going to say this, be careful. Be careful when you pick up a coin, because they're even putting fentanyl on a coin that's on the ground to kill somebody. And it's just not right. We've got to continue to do the right things. And everybody on the border, every state on the border should put their National Guard out there to help. And I'm just thinking of one thing. They blame Donald Trump for not completing the wall, but he was completing it. Think about it. Was the Wall of China built in 4 years? No. And how about the wall in East Germany that was there, that Reagan said, let's tear down the wall, and they did. So really? But it was moving along. But as soon as Biden came into office, he shut it down. As soon as Biden came into office, he signed vetoes on everything that Trump had put in effect that could make us greater and greater and greater. Right now, we'd be so good. I probably could go on 4 vacations. Right now, I can't even go on 1 because, like I always say, when Trump was president, I could work for my gas and play with my gas and go on vacation 2 or 3 times a year. Now, I can only work for my gas to get to work to barely eat. That's not how America should be. But this is a plan. This is the plan that was put into effect years ago. And see, Donald Trump stopped the plan that was put into effect. If, again, I say this again, Hillary would have won, we would be a third world country moving to communism. And on my watch, that will not happen. And I think on a lot of veterans and military men, that won't happen. Of course, right now, you've got a lot of military men that are in Ukraine and in different places of the world, and they're only following the orders that they are given. But we need things to change. And right now, this is not about being a Democrat or Republican, Republican, Unitarian, whatever, Libertarian. That's not what it's about. It's about bringing America back to where it was. And again, it's not about the rich. It's not about the poor. It's about everybody coming together and making this nation great again. And it can be great again. There's no reason why it can't be great again. So much is happening. Different things are happening. You've got, just looking all over the world, our troops are all over the world spread out. And that's what a great man said. You can't fight too many wars on different fronts. And that's what they've got us. Our president right now and the administration has us all over the place. And we all know that Afghanistan was a mess. Iraq was a mess. All those two wars, I believe, were fought for money and oil and different things. And I believe I'm right. And I'll take any opinion. I don't want to voice any else's opinion but mine. But you can voice your opinion. Just have some couth about it. So, I was talking with my son today, which I'm so proud of him. He's 16 years old. We were FaceTiming today, and it was amazing. He already knows about politics. And I was teaching him at a very young age also. And he was telling me, Dad, he likes certain people. He said, I like Kennedy. And I said, yep, I do too, son, because he tells it like it is. And he sees, he's an intelligent man, and he sees it's like a circus. Like I say, it's a circus in Washington. You never know what someone's going to come up with. And it's just like people are waking up all over. I mean, Staten Island finally got some of the immigrants well back, and they're overwhelmed with it. They used to live peacefully out there with their lives, rich, poor, whatever, I don't know. But now they've been infiltrated with illegal immigrants. And it's not all Mexicans, as I say. It's Haitians, it's Iranians, it's everybody. It's Iraqians, it's everybody that comes up through there. And yes, they're all searching for a better life. They just have to come here legally. Like many of my friends that became legal. I don't know what really their stories, but they're citizens now. They pay taxes and they own businesses, and they did it the right way. And God bless them. And God bless anybody who does it the right way. But I don't think it's a bad thing. Again, how Abbott has put the National Guard. Because he's protecting his state and protecting his people. And that's what I would do if I was the president. I would shut that border down because there's too much flowing in. That's what needs to happen. We need to do what Donald Trump set out to do. Build that wall. And then things would have changed. And the bad people would have been left out. And again, I only get 10 minutes at a time. And I do appreciate you listening. And I'm going to go about 30 more seconds, then I'll continue. But we've got to do the right thing. What's right for people? What's right for America? We have to make America great again with everything we have. Yes, we do. And I'll continue on the next one.